So I'm out here in the garage tonight. It's raining outside, but I'm working on the rest of it's more the bridge crane. These are my 6x6 columns. Took two of them, put them up here. Did a few practice cuts with the plasma. I've marked everything. I'm going to put the plates on top, or the I-beams on top of this, or the H-beams. So I'm cutting these down here. So I should be about 2 inches from the ceiling at the top of these. This should give me enough room. And there's the plates I cut on the plasma table the other day. I kind of cleaned them up. But they're ready to go, and so I'll finish cutting this one, take it apart, mark the plate up, figure out how I'm going to tack it and weld it to a level, and then do the other three. And then I should have these done. Don't know if I'll get them done tonight or tomorrow or when this weekend. Just trying to get it to where I can put them over there and start figuring out how to stand them up and then cut down the beams. That way I can at least get the steel out of my way and work on getting the bridge or the dollies and everything. So cut it off, plate mounted, got it pretty square. Haven't tacked it on yet, and these were left on there for something else, but they should be okay. They won't be in the way. Once I mount the posts up, it should be out of the way. Maybe I can set something on it. Got that one done. Once I get it in place, and I'll do that one over there, and I'm just trying to take my time and do them right and see how close I can get them. And then I got to drill holes in those plates down there because I'm going to bolt this thing together and then do those too. I don't know, a couple more weeks. There's no scrap left over. Alright, I got back to this finally. We're cut and ready to go. Really square there, everything's centered. I'm going to tack weld it and then weld it up. I'm going to cut that one and measure everything. It'll get harder because I've got to match the length of this one exactly as close as I can. And with the plasma, it's not perfect, but we'll get this one, then I'll cut that one with the plasma and then try to get it welded on. And then after that, I've got to move the other two back up on the horse. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Take them down and put them back up. Hate to do that. It's double work, but I need to paint them as well. But I'd like to paint them all at one time. So let me go ahead and see what I can do on getting this one welded. Using the Multimaster 260 MIG 75-25 mix 0.035 wire, I think is what's in here. I don't know, I haven't opened it up in a while. Just whatever I was running last time. I think it's 0.03 sitting there. That's a big roll, 0.035. So go ahead and rock and roll. Turn the gas on. I don't know how much gas do I have left. Yes, I'm getting 600 pounds left. Okay. Alright, done welding. Put it on there. Decent. Nothing perfect. Running a little bit hot, 4.5, or a little under over 4. Weld's pretty good though, 20 volts, I guess. So that one's on there good and square. Now to get this guy cut, I'll make a little room, move this one over. Guess I'll work on the other side. So let's do that. Is discolored on the bottom, pretty good penetration. This side over here was my first run. I didn't have the heat turned up as much, was going a little too fast. Remember, all this is just pushing straight down. I mean, this is way overkill. So now I got my heat and speed set in, I'll be good. Alright, there's the scrap, and there it is cut. Got a little easier this time. And so now I gotta measure it up, get another plate over here, mark it up, and then see if we can get another welded on. And then we'll figure out how to move these and get these up here and hopefully get them done today. Alright, I marked out 3 inches on each side. It's a 6 inch, 12 inch, and then 6 inch center. So 12 inch piece, 3 inches on each side. Did that, just use that to kind of mark the corners. Get it on there with some magnets, tack it in place, weld it up. Alright, posts, the bases are cut and welded on 2 of them. They're really within a 16th to 32nd of each other in total length. That's fine over my span. I'm sure the bottoms of these actually warped more when I was welding them than any of that anyway. But this floor is not that level compared to what that is, I'm sure. So anyway, there's that. I will take these off and try to put them somewhere in an effort to get these put up on the sawhorses so I can start to work them, because I've got to get them cut up. And after that, I'll be bringing them back in here, sanding them down, and trying to put some paint on them. After that, I'll start working on the big steel out there that'll go on the top. A little bit of ingenuity right there. Pick them up that way. I only pick up one at a time with that much counterweight out there. But that works. Got a little time came down here tonight. Going ahead and marking out the other plates. Went ahead and cut these to length and got them ready. Gonna start putting everything together and try to weld them up tonight. That way I'll have all that done, and then I'll be able to moving on to the next step. All right, ready to go. The way I was holding the plates on the end, just 3 big old magnets, like so, and then one on the side. But otherwise, the plates are too heavy and they'll fall off. So put 3 magnets together does a pretty decent job. I don't know if anybody knows, but welding splinters or metal filing splinters are the absolute worst because they're so hard to see, but they hurt so bad. And those collect them. And here we are, done. Both of them welded up solid, ready to go. Get the tops of them, and they all have these right here, but we'll figure out something to do with those. I don't want to cut them off. Maybe they'll hold some kind of tool that I don't know I need yet. But they were on the steel when I bought it, and you don't argue at $300 worth of steel. Well, like, I don't know, $1,500 worth of steel for $300 or something. So even if it does have a few brackets on it you don't need.